again. I picked up this mower, yesterday. This Craftsman 6.5 gross torque 22-inch cut. It had a bag. That isn't the bag that it came with. I had another one that was in better shape that I picked up for free that'll fit it. As you see over here, got a bunch of bags, various manufacturers. I've had these for a while. I haven't been able to find anything that fits them, so I've actually listed them for sale. So I sold one of the Hondas already. So this one I picked up this one for like $5 on Facebook Marketplace. The guy said he just wanted it gone, and he said it was just really hard to pull. Well, you get to it. The blade brake cable is upside down or backwards, or just it was broken, and these cables are like $8. And it needs one of these. So I'm gonna go through this, and hopefully I'll be able to fix this up and make myself a nice profit through it. You see here, my camera stand doesn't go up that high, but this was like that. Well, it's supposed to go over here and hook up to there. I pulled the cable, watch down there by the muffler. The cable's not seized, so they just hadn't had it hooked up to the right spot. So all I'm gonna do is take it and hook it up. Got it in there. I wouldn't want to go push in, so I just used my channel locks, and that got it in. Now let's see how this works. Yep, it works. That means the brake cable works now. I'm just gonna have to maybe put some electrical tape on that, some zip ties to better support it, and some handlebar bolts. Before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to Hypa Parts. I'm a member of their of their community, and they sent this out to me. I've got a couple of these hats, and they sent me this nice, it's a polo shirt. I believe it's a button up. Nice shirt. So, thank you, Hypa. Going through this some more. Sorry for the background noise. Lawn crew is here for a neighbor of mine. So, going through this more. It's got a full tank of gas, but you look here, it is way overflow on oil. It doesn't smell like gas, but there's just too much oil in it. So I'm gonna tip it out and pour some out to get it to the right level. Okay, I have leveled out the wheels, found from the Horde one of these wing nuts, bolts, tighten them all up. Now I'm gonna let's go ahead and try to start this. It is an auto. Let's try this. Primer style, I believe. Yeah. Let's see if this thing runs. Got the air filter out. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's a little crispy. Almost looks like it caught on fire. Or is that from the leaking gas? So let's I'm gonna toss this. It's got holes in it. So sometimes, just to get it you're just gonna test this out. You can put starting fluid. I use carb spray as my starting fluid, and then let's give it a pull. Okay, that brief puff of smoke, that tells me that we have a carburetor issue or water in the fuel. So you know the routine. Take the carburetor out, clean it. I may drain the gas tank. We'll go from there. It looks like we got a little little visitor. So I do this, there'll probably be some fuel that comes out. I finally got it out. The fuel line, had to kind of pry it out, and then because the tank's full of gas, I like to take a screwdriver in it and put this put the clamp on it, and then just stick it like this, and it held up by the rope, pull rope. Now I can pull out the carb after I unbolt it with 2 3/8 inch.
Sorry for the background noise again. They're doing like 2-cycle stuff with trimming the hedges.
And here's our carburetor. Let's go look at the bolt. I'll open this up. Taking out opening up the bowl, and I've tried to shut my garage door a little bit so it helped dampen the noise. So let's take a look at this bowl. 1/2 inch bolt. Oh man, they put this on tight. This is probably the first time it's ever been off. There. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna. That is what ethanol does to your fuel. Does to your carburetor if you leave it in. And this isn't just like a one-day thing, a one-season thing. This is years. So. That's not the worst I've seen, but it's close. At this point, I can't even get the pin out. So it'll give you a little hint how bad that is. No. We're getting another carburetor. Let me see if I got one, otherwise I'm gonna have to order a new one. Looking through my bin of carburetors and stuff I keep around just to, like, if I need parts, or occasionally I'll just order a new carburetor and keep 1 or 2 in stock. I've got this one is an auto choke, as you can see that. This is another one. This is an auto choke I took off of a mower that I recently scrapped, but the carburetor is good. or at least it was clean inside. What we're looking for is one that doesn't have the choke flap like that. This is an old one. I don't know how good this one is. This is a real old one. This is a choke one, but this is actually a discontinued part. This is a Kohler. This is for a Honda, I believe. This is another one of those discontinued Briggs. This is an auto choke. This is a kind of like what we're looking for, but everything's missing. So I believe I found this box in here, and what was in it? This is a brand new carburetor. Apparently I had ordered it a year ago or so. As you notice, I wrote on the side of the box here so I could see it. So let's go. Let me open this up and just look around in it, and then just slap it in and see how it goes. And then, judging by the fact that what that carburetor looked like, I probably want to empty the fuel tank. This new one, this is definitely a Chinese copy. The bottom bolt is not 1/2 inch, it's 13 mil, as all the Chinese ones are. Nothing wrong with them, just want to go through and make sure everything's connected. Inside, got the gasket. Bowl looks good. That looks good. Yeah, well, it looks like we're good golden. So I'm gonna just put this on and let's go with it. Got the new carburetor on. Empty the fuel from the gas tank. Got the new carburetor on, as you see, but it didn't come with a gasket, or maybe I put the gasket somewhere else. So I'm gonna try to scrape this one off and reuse it. I kind of pieced it together. I know it's not right. I don't have a gasket. At least I don't think I have one. I'll go try this first. While I put these in. Scrummaging through my parts, and I found this. This is the gasket. So let's go put this on. Okay, it sounds like the landscapers are gone. So let's put this new carburetor on, and I believe this is a Hypa one, but I'll have to go through my Amazon purchase history to see. Let's see here. We just put it on. O-rings already on the block, and before I put the box back on, I'm gonna go ahead and empty this fuel tank out. You don't need to see that. It is full. I wanna make sure there's no water in this gas. These go on till we find the right one. So yeah, I believe that is the right one. And this other one, it's just looks like it's just another one. So I got an extra one. So what you do is you just push this on, and then it into these little pinholes that hold it in place, and then you just stick it on. And this is important because when you prime it, it pushes air through here and then through here, then that goes in, crosses over the venturi, and then pulls gas up into the carburetor so that it'll gets into the intake so you can start it. So now I just tighten these down. Huh. That's not right. Let me go get a right bolt. I had lost one. Found it. And I will get a air filter here in a second. But let me put some fuel in this and see how this goes. Looking at the fuel, let me see if I can get you in the sunlight. There, besides some debris in it, I don't think there's any water in it. So I'm gonna go strain this and then put it back in. For the moment of truth, new carburetor, set the oil level to the right level, fix the handlebars. Gonna get a new air filter. Gonna do the blade, gotta change the oil. Well, actually, I don't have to change the oil. I need to, the oil is fine. Strain the gas and put it back in. There was a bunch of debris in it, but it was no water. So let's start this. See what happens. New carburetor. And it started and revving way too high. I got to adjust the governor on that. I'll be show you how you do that. Well, I found out why it wasn't it wouldn't calm down. Fluffy strikes again. This is why you don't leave your stuff outside. And maybe you get a cat. So I got to clean that out. I've never had one of these like this. So I'm gonna get a mask on and I'll start cleaning it out. Sure, glad today's trash day. So I'm gonna take that out and put it in the trash. Hopefully I won't find any dead mice. I've got face mask on and gloves. Mouse nest has been evacuated. I did change the coil to a used one I had that I know is good. That'll fit this. And I took the flywheel off so that I could clean underneath it. It wasn't terribly bad, but you never know what was left there. So I'll put this all back up and I'll cut it. Since I put a different coil on, I need to gap it. So take a business card. See the attached video here. Info bar, I got a video just on this. Okay, now I've got it back together after evacuating the mouse nest. To go over what I've done, I put a new carburetor in it. I evacuated the mouse nest. I cleaned the gas tank. When I evacuated the mouse nest, I also lubricated the recoil, and I popped the flywheel off to clean out underneath it, so it got a new flywheel key. And it also what was it? Oh, I put another coil on it just in case the old coil the mouse had gnawed on or something. Well, anyway, so it's not a new coil, but it's a used coil. So let's go ahead and see if this starts. I will put the air filter box on it. The cover on it. governor. So I gotta go look what's going on. This is your governor here, and it's seized up because of the mouse. So I got some WD-40 and gonna try to, or Super Tech, gonna kind of try to get it loosened up. Now for the moment of truth. Let's hopefully I freed up the governor arm enough now. I've got it all back together. Let's see. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. Got this one going okay. I'm doing an oil change. The blade, well, it's rusty. I've got this brand new 22-inch blade. I know it says $19.99, but I paid for like $3 or $4 for it on clearance. I don't know how many years ago, but it's got this. As long as it's got the same blade adapter, it'll be fine. I just finished this up. I gave it a bath and wiped it down. Came out really good. Overall, what I did to it: new carburetor, new air filter, new spark plug, changed oil, new blade, vacated the mouse nest, put another coil in that I had that was used that worked. I put a different bag that was in better shape. Fixed up the handlebar with the wiring, with the wires, and this will be good to go. Oh, and a new spark plug. This will be, here is the final start. This is a primer style. Give you a once around. Oh, I cleaned out the underneath the self-propelled cover. There was a bunch of nuts. That should be good. Later.